Can't train after 5 days? Can't train after 5 days? There were different opinions within the group. There were different opinions within the group. We usually go on vacation in the winter. We usually go on vacation in the winter. Are you leaving in a minute? Are you leaving in a minute? Sorry, I have to leave. Sorry, I have to leave. See you at the party after dinner. See you at the party after dinner. I told you all my secret. I told you all my secret. John, what's your vendor ID you're talking about? John, what's your vendor ID you're talking about? His uncle was a dietitian. His uncle was a dietitian. To cut. To cut. It didn't change every week. It didn't change every week. The dog was digging a hole in the backyard. The dog was digging a hole in the backyard. Mom, I messed up. Mom, I messed up. I can't find my keys. I can't find my keys. I'm meeting with my study group tomorrow. I'm meeting with my study group tomorrow. Recline your seat on airplanes. Recline your seat on airplanes. Should we rank? Should we rank? I'm going out for lunch tomorrow. I'm going out for lunch tomorrow. The cat is sitting on the chair. The cat is sitting on the chair. He has already repaired the car. He has already repaired the car. John, as we speak. John, as we speak. Did you like the museum? Did you like the museum? Give examples. Give examples. This is my favorite movie. This is my favorite movie. I drink coffee in the morning. I drink coffee in the morning. Should we wash last year? Should we wash last year? Our stepdaughter was a journeyman. Our stepdaughter was a journeyman. Will they be important? Will they be important? I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Have you ever climbed a mountain? Have you ever climbed a mountain? What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? We couldn't make the occasional window cleaner. We couldn't make the occasional window cleaner. I didn't think it would be this hard. I didn't think it would be this hard. They can make daily groceries. They can make daily groceries. This will finish the drawing and then paint it. This will finish the drawing and then paint it. I have a pack of socks. I have a pack of socks. The train leaves at 9 a.m. The train leaves at 9 a.m. I'm in the room with the TV. I'm in the room with the TV. Can mow after a year. Can mow after a year. Can you get some milk on the way home? Can you get some milk on the way home? The laptop is new. The laptop is new. Was your daughter a sailor? Was your daughter a sailor? Did they banker at night? Did they banker at night? They missed the opportunity, so they later regretted it. They missed the opportunity, so they later regretted it. Throttle. Throttle. Were her grandchildren ballerinas? Were her grandchildren ballerinas? I try something special. I try something special. Shouldn't I have a beer every 2 weeks? Shouldn't I have a beer every 2 weeks? I can be a producer. I can be a producer. This is great. This is great. Should they be admins soon? Should they be admins soon? Can't I fall? Can't I fall? Means every year. Means every year. Immediately ran. Immediately ran. The house decorated with lights looked festive. The house decorated with lights looked festive. Violence. Violence. If only I understood finance better, I could invest wisely. If only I understood finance better, I could invest wisely. He took swimming lessons to overcome his fear of water. He took swimming lessons to overcome his fear of water. Aren't they surrounded? Aren't they surrounded? I'm still waiting for the test results. I'm still waiting for the test results. Ceiling fan making a strange noise. Ceiling fan making a strange noise. My house is smaller than yours. My house is smaller than yours. If it rained tomorrow, we would stay at home. If it rained tomorrow, we would stay at home. They visit their grandparents every month. They visit their grandparents every month. Was his grandfather a conductor? Was his grandfather a conductor? Couldn't try soon. Couldn't try soon. 4 minutes later? 4 minutes later? Despite being young, he has accomplished a lot in his career. Despite being young, he has accomplished a lot in his career. Didn't they object? Didn't they object? I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused. Social. Social. It's Jade's birthday on Saturday. It's Jade's birthday on Saturday. I had rehearsed the song before I went to the show. I had rehearsed the song before I went to the show. The party will have already started when we arrive. The party will have already started when we arrive. You can watch it at noon. You can watch it at noon. We need to look after ourselves. We need to look after ourselves. Do you have gluten-free bread? Do you have gluten-free bread? After one night you can't make a masseuse. After one night you can't make a masseuse. I was not selected at noon. I was not selected at noon. He had to follow his instincts. He had to follow his instincts. Never seen a live performance. Never seen a live performance. He must be tired after running the marathon. He must be tired after running the marathon. 2 months ago, can't I be an actor? 2 months ago, can't I be an actor? He is walking along the river. He is walking along the river. Can't you see after 3 seconds? Can't you see after 3 seconds? She goes to the gym every day to get in shape for her wedding. She goes to the gym every day to get in shape for her wedding. Not often chosen. Not often chosen. Don't I grow every day? Don't I grow every day? We went hiking in the mountains. We went hiking in the mountains. The shop was already closed when we arrived. The shop was already closed when we arrived. He will start a new hobby. He will start a new hobby. I went to the hospital yesterday. I went to the hospital yesterday. The museum is closed on Sunday and Monday. The museum is closed on Sunday and Monday. The flowers were beautifully arranged. The flowers were beautifully arranged. Were my relatives babysitters? Were my relatives babysitters? By the end of the year, I will have visited 5 different countries. By the end of the year, I will have visited 5 different countries. Can you lend me a pen, please? Can you lend me a pen, please? Dawn concentrator. Dawn concentrator. Can we survive? Can we survive? My friends have been living in this house for years. My friends have been living in this house for years. He often goes for a walk in the park. He often goes for a walk in the park. Although it is difficult, we must do our best. Although it is difficult, we must do our best. I finish my work ahead of time. I finish my work ahead of time. I can be an illustrator. I can be an illustrator. What is the cost of this item? What is the cost of this item? If he had apologized, he would have forgiven her. If he had apologized, he would have forgiven her. Has it rained? Has it rained? I won't be working tomorrow. I won't be working tomorrow. It should not be applied every day. It should not be applied every day. They laughed at themselves for a stupid mistake. They laughed at themselves for a stupid mistake. Can you help me with my math homework? Can you help me with my math homework? Was my brother an artist? Was my brother an artist? We need to finish this project before the given date. We need to finish this project before the given date. They made a cake for their friend's birthday. They made a cake for their friend's birthday. How long will it take for me to recover? How long will it take for me to recover? Shouldn't they be reported? Shouldn't they be reported? Despite limited resources, they have produced a beautiful piece of art. Despite limited resources, they have produced a beautiful piece of art. The train leaves at 7 o'clock. The train leaves at 7 o'clock. I completed the project on time. I completed the project on time. Can't they settle in later at 1 a.m.? Can't they settle in later at 1 a.m.? Despite. These are your favorite sculptures. These are your favorite sculptures. A professor is someone who teaches at a university. A professor is someone who teaches at a university. Are you going to school? Are you going to school? This is her favorite movie. This is her favorite movie. Where can I find chips and snacks? Where can I find chips and snacks? Whose medal is this? Whose medal is this? I'm not sure how to say this in English. I'm not sure how to say this in English. Chronological. I can relate after one night. I can relate after one night. When I was in the military, I was definitely in danger. When I was in the military, I was definitely in danger. Forward. Won't you marry? Won't you marry? Relatives are advisors. Relatives are advisors. They get food every week. They get food every week. I go to school every Saturday evening. I go to school every Saturday evening. Do you know some good websites for learning a new language? Do you know some good websites for learning a new language? Normally there is. Normally there is. Is her aunt a gardener? Is her aunt a gardener? They always argued. They always argued. She is a makeup artist and does makeup for weddings and events. She is a makeup artist and does makeup for weddings and events. How many chairs are in the dining room? How many chairs are in the dining room? Let's go shopping this weekend. Let's go shopping this weekend. I wish I had more free time for hobbies. I wish I had more free time for hobbies. I would reflect immediately. I would reflect immediately. I should visit my grandparents more often. I should visit my grandparents more often. Shouldn't I finish normally? Shouldn't I finish normally? Is your husband a landscape architect? Is your husband a landscape architect? They finished their homework on time. They finished their homework on time. They were magicians. They were magicians.